King of the North here, back with some more Dark Souls Remastered. Last episode, I put up a fight against the Four Kings, earned through some humanity to finish that off without dying and having to come back. But, here we are, and a second derp has appeared. This one we do want to talk to.
I am the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Calf. I can guide thee and illuminate the truth. The truth I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the three souls, but your progenitor found a fourth, unique soul. The Dark Soul. Your ancestor claimed the Dark Souls and waited for fire to subside. And soon the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire, and in dire fear of humans, and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature by sacrificing himself to link the fire and commanding his children to shepherd the humans. Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent. I seek to right the wrongs of the past, to discover our true Lord. But the other serpent, Framped, lost his sense and befriended Lord Gwyn. Undead warrior, we stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth about your fate. You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the fourth Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark.
Alright, so we are going to side him.
Very well. I shall now guide you to Gwyn's prison. Be still, and trust thine flesh to me.
And he's going to show us his special ability here. There you go. Lots of practice to gain that talent, I'm sure.
This is Gwyn's prison.
And here we will place the Lord Vessel. Look how big that is. That's just been sitting in our pocket. Now, 3 gates have opened. That leads to Nito, Seth, Seath, the dragon, and the Bed of Chaos. This is where the game really opens up, so we can fulfill our destiny. This acts as a bonfire. Offers souls to the Lord Vessel. We are going to grab those souls. The Serpent will mention those in a second here. I don't think yeah, way up there for leveling up. Alright. Let me mess around with, not going to need these anymore. I'll leave humanity there just as like a secondary heal if I need it.
Very well. Once the vessel is filled with souls, the gate to Gwyn shall open. Seek Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Isolith, and the traitor Seath the Scaleless. Fill this vessel with their souls, then the gate will open so that you may kill Gwyn. Are you ready? Then let us return to the Abyss. Entrust thine flesh to me.
And here he goes again. I wonder what the bottom part of him looks like. Is he just like a real long snake? Is it like this monster body with like tons of arms and legs, or is it just like a stick figure at the bottom? But anyway, we're back in the Abyss. Talk to him again.
If you wish, the legendary pocket can preserve and cast.
And we can enter his covenant. And he gives you the Dark Hand. And you're out of here. Going to head back to Firelink Shrine. Briefly, not for long. Let me see. I'm at. So these are twins. This week 12. I need 30 humanity because we are going to go back to the Quelaag bonfire where the other spider witch is. I wish I had not lost all that humanity that I had earlier, but I had some deaths back to back, and I should have equipped one of those rings. Let's just warp to Daughter of Chaos here. This bonfire. We're going to need to talk to her again and enter the Covenant. Okay, so we can offer her humanity, which we need to offer her 30 so we can get into a door later. Go back into equipment here. Use item. I'm going to use all these. So this will give me 12 humanity, which puts me up to 14. So I need to use 16 more. There we go. Talk to her again. Offer humanity. Yes. Give her all 30. And she gives us Chaos Storm. Okay, so from here we will head over. I'm gonna make sure I don't have that activated for now. From here we will head over to our next boss, Ceaseless Discharge. I can't remember, just because it's been taking me a while to get these episodes out. I can't remember if I already went in here and activated this boss, and if I did, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass trying to deal with it. I could go into the... Actually, I could go into the equipment here and see if I grab that armor set. It would seem that maybe I did not go and do this yet. Which is good. That's the father. That face. Alright. Also, we don't need this ring anymore. I'm going to use this for now, boost fire defense, because we are going into a bit of flame. Okay, so we haven't been to this area because I didn't even light this bonfire. I came down here relatively early. It's one time I was trying to stream this on the Switch and got my ass beat, as to be expected, because I came down here right after Quelaag. There's a trick to this boss that I haven't been able to pull off in my time of playing Dark Souls, but I'm going to try it. We lure the Ceaseless Discharge back to where like the fog gate is here, and he takes a shot at us melee, and then he's able to fall into the lava pit. Anytime I've ever fought this thing, like on my original playthrough, back on the 360, I had to kill this thing myself by getting him to take hits, or, you know, take swings, and hitting his arms. See if there's anything else that I can equip for fire defense here. Because I feel like this is not going to go well for me. This is a lot lighter. Wanderer coat. It's got decent fire defense on it, 26. This is 30. Shit, black iron armor. That's heavy as hell, though. What am I at now? 11? I had Havel's ring on. I could probably equip it. Although my endurance isn't that bad. Alright, we're just gonna roll with what I have here. Hope for the best. Take this shortcut down here. And as soon as we turn around this corner, there he is. He won't mess with you until you make this turn down here and grab this armor. And he's probably going to do a couple hits that'll end up hitting me. Okay, and then this activates the boss fight. Okay. I threw a shield up there, so turn, look at him. Okay. And then we are going to kite him back down the pathway that we came from. As you see, he's following us. So far so good. But anytime I've ever done this, he's just taken lava blasts and shot them at me, and has never taken the leap of faith. Yeah, see, that's what he's always done for me. So hopefully he take a swing here. This is where I want him to take his shot here. Okay, we might have this. Take a couple hits here. Get some damage in. Not that it's going to matter if this goes as planned, but I'd rather have these hits in, so... Oh. There he goes. Victory achieved. That's the first time I've done that. Feel free to give me some GGs in the comments below. Beep. Okay. So there we go. I'm impressed. From here we are going to head back down. Now that you see that the lava's cleared and dried up. It's not as hot down there, so we can walk. The armor that we picked up has lots of fire resist, which is helpful for this next area because there's lots of fire and lava involved. But heading on down here, avoid the eggheads. You don't want to get infected. Believe me. We do have that one item we picked up in the painted world that will clear you of that disease. But here we have a whole bunch of demons. These were really a pain in the ass early game, but they aren't so much of a problem now. The best way to take these on is to lure one out at a time. I am going to pop some Estus here. Where are my arrows? Equip some poison arrows. We are going to want that for the area coming up. Okay. He is going to take a leap at us, so I'm going to lure him back here, and then when he leaps, we want to roll. Equip two-handed, and swing. And that is going to be the most effective way to take these guys out. Sorry. Actually, I could probably just lure... I don't even need to shoot arrows at him, but... get him to run. Turn around, get ready to roll, lock on. And then as soon as... right before he jumps is when you want to roll. That is probably the best timing to do it. Nice! Demon Great Axe. This is a good episode. I'm impressed. Anyway, come back here. Can probably pull this one before grabbing one of those guys. Hopefully two of them don't aggro, and if they do, aggro multiples. Oh. Oh. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Roll. Oh, okay. The other guy did not come along, which is good. Happy about that. Try to take this guy next. This one, we may have gotten two here. Right now, he just heard it and looked at his buddy here. Go ahead. Oh, he's not going to do what the other ones did. Anyway, you can still roll by his attack. It's pretty wide. Be alright. Now the reason I'm doing this is to try and get to the items down there. You can come back later and do this. We are going to do a boss who will drop a ring that will protect you from lava damage, and like really protect you from lava damage too. Like, it'll do next to nothing. You'll still get like little ticks of damage, but it mitigates. I want to say probably close to 99% of it. Okay, get ready for this one. I think we have one more after this. Go. Okay, got another one that we're gonna roll into here. Did not do the leap for us. Take advantage of their wide swings. Okay, so this is a soul right here. So this is the easiest one to get to. You'll see how much damage I take even with the fire defense ring on. It's pretty drastic. So come into our armor here. We can equip the gear that we just got. You see the gold-hemmed armor has a lot of fire defense. It's also very light. Grab the leggings. find them. Here it is. It's a more of a skirt. All right. So, going to Estes one more time. Take a run and leap here. You see the damage is a lot less than the armor I had on, but still pretty hefty. Actually, so I'm not weighed down as much because we're not going to be fighting anything down here. I am going to unequip the sword. And we should be able to have a pretty quick roll at least. Which will help me get back. Come around to this side, it's a little bit shorter path. And I'm going to be honest with you, there's a really good chance that I die here. So I'm going to run to this, grab it, and then hopefully get back. Yep, we're dead. But we got it. That was the Great Ember, which allows you to level up further in your fire weapons to chaos weapons, I believe. So we're back here in Belag's domain because I did not rest at the other bonfire. I only lit it. We're going to equip our gear again. Add the gargoyle helm. Silver Knight armor. Let's see if I can roll with the Silver Knight armor here. Link gauntlets 3.5. Leggings. Silver Knight leggings. They're 6.5. Just trying to see what I can equip here for a little bit a different look. I mean, the Silver Knight leggings aren't too heavy, actually. Okay, I can roll. Yeah, I can roll because I don't have my Ultra Greatsword equipped, is why I can roll. Let's take a look. He's walking pretty slow. Yeah, he's fat rolling. But we can equip Havel's ring. We're just gonna have to. We're gonna have to go with a lighter setup here. Okay, all right. So this isn't bad. This is a brass armor set. They look like a member of the King's Guard down in King's Landing. Let's see what this compared. 48 physical defense, and what was I using? Like the elite knight armor? Yeah, so this is better. All right, so this gives us more defense, and we're not fat rolling, which is good. So let's head back out here. It's over here on the side. I want to try to go back and get my souls if possible. Down here in the demon rooms. Or back, are they? Avoid the egg people, as always. Praying that these guys are not back here. Hopefully they're a one-time spawn. I know a lot of this stuff does start to respawn. It looks like we are in the clear, so I am going to grab these souls. Fortunately, this wasn't a major loss, dying and coming running back. But we got some souls over there, and we got the Ember. So if you're using a fire weapon, that will help you upgrade it further. Fire weapons won't be too useful in the coming area. Come on here and grab these. I believe I had like 40,000 souls. Yeah, 42,000. So that's enough for a level up. I am definitely going to level up before going to the next area. I do want to start dumping some points into strength and starting to build that up because I have quite a bit of health and endurance is doing pretty good. Not like stamina starved, and I have pretty heavy gear on right now and handling that well enough. But instead of running back to the bonfire and you guys watching that for the next 2 minutes, I am going to end this episode here. And in the next episode, we will progress further through this area and hopefully get to a boss or two, maybe. We'll see how it goes. But for now, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode.